everybody, it's Ninja Sarah. It's 11:42 and I am cooking lunch right now. I feel like this hat is kind of ugly. Not sure if it's cute. Whatever. I do have this cute little like frock thing on. I have a cute t-shirt on underneath this sweatshirt, but I'm freezing. Just to keep me warm, which isn't the best thing probably to cook in because it probably can catch on fire easily. Right now I'm just boiling some water and I'm going to chop an onion and get things started. I'm going to make an Asian ginger cabbage soup. Alright, so we have the carrots, celery, about 3 stalks of celery, I'm going to do another carrot, like 1 medium carrot, 2 small, some onion, like 1/4 of an onion, and I just put the hard part of the Napa cabbage. Alright, so this is sauteing up. I'm going to do about a tablespoon of soy sauce or tamari. Some onion powder. And some garlic powder. I just put some basil. Fresh basil is better, but I only had dried. And I put some black pepper in there. Which obviously, pepper you need to taste. It's up to you. I like a lot of pepper. So I did about a teaspoon. Maybe a little under. So cook this down. And around now, it's like kind of, everything's like half cooked. I'm going to add the rest of the cabbage. Okay, I just added a handful of chopped cilantro stems. And now I'm adding some rice wine vinegar. This one I got from Trader Joe's. I really rather have gotten it from the Asian Mart. I feel like it's probably better quality. Probably like a tablespoon of vinegar. It has an annoying shaker top on it. So hungry, guys. It's already 12 o'clock. Alright. So now I'm going to put the broth in here. You can use homemade or store-bought. I also chopped up some of these little peppers. I'm just going to put on the side to munch on. Just what I want to munch on right now. I also have a lot of dill I got to grind up and freeze, so I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to use a little bit of agave syrup. Like a half a tablespoon. Now this is going to simmer for about 15 minutes. I'm going to put a little bit of kelp in here. If you don't have or know what kelp is, it's what Koreans like to flavor their soup with, but as vegans, you really should get it. It gives it kind of like a fishy-like, taste. Kind of like from the sea, without being, it doesn't taste like fish, it just tastes fresh, like from the sea. Oh, my bangs are messed up. So I did like a little pad, I'm gonna do a couple of pieces. And you can pick them right out. A lot of people make this stock ahead of time, I'm like, just put it all together and then pull it out, it's easier. You know, because why make the stock if you're using water or broth anyway? Also, kelp is really good for you as well. So I'm just gonna let that kind of do its thing and turn the heat all the way up to high. Let that boil down. I put some ginger, put garlic. Oh, I'm gonna put some lime in there and just maybe a touch of oil. I don't know. Now, I think that normally I would normally do edamame in this situation, but I don't have any edamame. So the question is, do I do tofu? Or I want to do tofu for sure. You just tell us what I want. So I'm going to put a little bit of miso paste. I love miso paste. I like literally use that in like 2 weeks. I just love it. I'm going to do about that much miso paste. It's probably about a half a tablespoon. Put that in there. Put a little bit of gochujang. You don't need to put either of these in. You can just leave it as is. I'm doing another half a tablespoon. You literally can leave it just as vegetable broth. Very fresh. Probably very delicious. I just want a deeper broth. Okay. I've still yet to figure out if this is Chukukjuru or whatever the Korean spice is. I think this is a Thai blend, but it's an Asian pepper. And don't put too much in the beginning, just, you know, until you figure out if you, it's spicy or not. Give it some time to marry each other. All right, so I'm just gonna cut up this tofu plain, just like this. Like a mess over here. I have like herbs. I have herbs everywhere. Okay. Add the tofu. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit more tofu, and this time I'm gonna use this. I never used this before. It's high protein. It's a little bit more condensed. Let's see if it's any different. Guys, I wish I was more organized. I need to get more organized. And then I feel like videos are never as good when they're organized, though. Unless you're just beautician. I went on a pretty good date last night. Oh. Sorry, I got water all over the place. Oh, this is a weird texture. Yeah, this is definitely firmer. I don't need as much as this. These are like slabs of ham, so they feel like. This is definitely super firm. This would make great bacon, like fake bacon. I like to put the tofu in a little bit before, like, you know, enough that it's not smushy, but I do want it to grab hold of the herbs and spices in there. Okay. This is what it looks like so far. Let's have a little taste test here. It's separating a bit. I think there's sediment from the stock. That is very good. It's actually perfect. I love it. I think it's spicy enough. I maybe could use a little lime. I'm gonna put some lime in it. This is the finished product, guys. My ginger tofu soup. All right, I have some peppers on the side with some gochujang and miso paste. And my scallion pancake I made forever ago is cooking on the stove, but I'm starving. This broth is so good. The ginger really does come through. You know what I was thinking about the other day? Is potato Asian? I don't really know if it's Asian. I feel like I don't usually see it. This would have been really good with some water spinach in it. Water spinach is the Asian spinach. It's like long. These are soba noodles. Dip that in that paste. I might need more carbs actually. I might need some rice this time. This scallion pancake is kind of old. Just crisped it up. Let's see if it tastes good. If not, I'm gonna give it to the dogs. wish I added corn. It needs like a sweet element. Definitely undercooked any pasta that's going in the soup for like 3 to 5 minutes. This broth is good. This is good soup. The Napa cabbage mix, I mean, you can obviously add, the whole point of this recipe video is really to show you how to put together a quick Asian soup in like 20 minutes, you know. I took a little bit more than 20, I think, but it could do 20 if you didn't put so many spices on. The point is, you can cut vegetables, put broth, don't have any starch to make a soup. With quinoa, noodles, whatever you may choose. I think it might also need some more lime. I put a whole lime juice in here, but I think the whole appeal of the soup is that it's like very fresh and herby. I got a lot of work done this morning. This is a really good soup. I think my favorite part, I love this extra firm tofu, but I think my favorite part is the deepness of the broth. And the celery goes really good in it. I kind of like the two-textured tofu. It's just like I'm not sure which one is gonna, you know, pop out. I'm gonna try some of this scallion pancake. This is still good. I made a sriracha scallion pancake. I burned it a little bit reheating it, but I gotta admit, I kind of like it a little burnt. Oh, you know what? I want a fresh squeeze of lime. I have one lime left. So I used to be quite the party animal, and now I've calmed down a whole lot. This is really nice. It really does feel nice to calm down. It's good for my liver, my soul, just everything. I like eating it like this better. There's a lot of lime. I like it. The herbs make it. The dogs love peppers. It's almost 12:30. I'm gonna take a nap after this. Now I gotta hit the streets around 2 in Prospect. I love cooked celery. This dish is so great because if you have some kind of grain, chicken broth, and vegetables, you can basically make any kind of soup you want. I feel like this really showcases that because who doesn't have onions, carrots, celery, noodles, and tofu? Or napa cabbage in our house. Well, you might not have napa cabbage, but as a vegan, you probably have some sort of noodle. You could even use spaghetti. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. Buckwheat's much better for you. I do suggest, though, that if you use like a pasta, go with more Italian seasonings and tomatoes and stuff. If you have leftover meatballs or hamburger, great way to use it in the soup. I just love soup. It's healthy, delicious, loud. Usually low in calorie. I think it's a cooking bowl. My nose is running now. Oh, my neck. So yeah, I'm a big advocate for soup making. Here you go, Ash. Put good down, Aspen. I mean, not at the table. That's when I put it over there. Look, good job. What's wrong? Yeah, I'm gonna take a siesta and nap a bit. I might have a little bit more soup. But anyway, my point is, get some chicken broth, store bought or homemade, cook the veggies first. The grain, whether it's quinoa, rice, or pasta, cook separate. Put it together in something that makes sense. Make sure that the ingredients kind of theme up, like zucchini and tomatoes and like beans for Italian pasta, rice noodles and soba noodles, white rice and brown rice can be a little bit more Asian inspired. I mean, potatoes, like fake egg noodles and stuff like that, a little bit more American, like, you know, like a fake mock chicken noodle soup, or like an Italian wedding soup with like fake meatballs, or you can do soft stuff and tofu as like the fake egg. But yeah, I mean, personally, I just think soups are easy to make, and they clean out your fridge, which is also great. I'm really pro soup. I always have been. Alright, guys. That's enough of this mukbang. I don't know if I'm full. I might eat more. Latest. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I'll see you next time.